Fairly recently, Vitalik Buterin tweeted out all layer 2 should be working on CCIP resolvers so that we can have ENS subdomains registerable, updatable, and readable directly on layer 2s. ENS is super important. It needs to be affordable. And the price of ENS subsequently went up around 173% since then. And as he stated, ENS is a very important project, and it currently has a market cap of 538 million, and it's currently ranked at 106, and we're taking a look at data per CMC. And so it kind of got me thinking, Solana is kind of like the competitor of Ethereum. So what is the Ethereum name service or ENS version on Solana, right? Because that has to be a decent project, right? And that project is Bonfida. Now, Bonfida has a market cap of just 31 million. It's ranked at 632 when we're taking a look at data per CMC. And it's also listed on a bunch of good exchanges as well. And this is basically the same type of, concept of ENS and Ethereum name service, but on Solana. Now, as you guys know, Solana is kind of like, I would say, one of the biggest competitors, obviously, to Ethereum, and it's continuing to grow. There's a ton of developers. And as much as some people seem to love or hate Solana, it seems to be a thing, and it's going to stick around. Personally, I like Solana. I made a video about it, when Solana was trading at like $15, $20. And I've been bullish on it since. You can go check out that video if you want. I packed my bag then. And today, we're going to be talking about and exploring Bonfida, one of the projects on Solana. So here we are, Bonfida explained, all that and more. Let's get into it. So what is Bonfida, right? First of all, so Bonfida is a dynamic project dedicated to enhancing the Solana blockchain ecosystem by providing a range of innovative products and services. So recognized as a leading infrastructure developer on Solana, Bonfida has played a pivotal role in fostering the ecosystem's growth through creating and also maintaining diverse tools and platforms. So one notable offering from Bonfida is the Solana name service, or SNS, a decentralized domain name system designed to simplify user interaction with the blockchain. SNS allows users to establish human-readable identities by replacing intricate decentralized addresses with customized domain names. So think of how with Ethereum, people can use ENS and they can change their address name. So for example, like Jared from Subway.eth. You can do basically with Bonfida the same thing, but on Solana. So this streamlines the user experience and also facilitates permissionless and censorship-resistant communication using the Solana blockchain. So Bonfida's API is another vital aspect of the project, providing a reliable and scalable service for users to access historical and real-time data from Serum DEX and other Solana platforms. And Bonfida also claims to be the first Solana-based project to integrate Solana's data analytics into the field. So its API is also utilized by major market makers, contributing to reduced gas costs on Serum to less than 0.001, and also quick processing of submissions on human reaction timescale. Bonfida was founded by David Richardson, a former software engineer at Google in 2021. So the native token of Bonfida is dubbed FIDA, and on the network, it serves the following purposes. So there's governance, there is staking, and there is also subscription. Now, I'm going to dive into subscription. So FIDA holders can utilize their tokens to subscribe to premium features and services provided by Bonfida, gaining access to exclusive offerings within the ecosystem. Now, when it comes to some partnerships, Bonfida has actually partnered with Brave Browser to enable native resolution of Solana name service or SNS names in the Brave browser and also wallet. Bonfida also successfully deployed the Solana name service or SNS on the Injective mainnet, enabling cross-chain interoperability. Leveraging Wormhole Crypto, the integration introduced a two-way bridge, allowing users on Injective to register and also use .sol domain names seamlessly. Now, when we're taking a look at the price action, currently just in the past day, it's up 8%. But when we're taking a look in the past year, it's down 40%. And when we're taking a look at, for example, the all-time, it's down 51%. Now, a couple things to note. For example, the circulating supply is 177 million. And right now, the total supply per CMC data is 991 million. So there's obviously a bit of inflation when it comes to this project. So that's one thing to note. Another thing to note, though, is that it's listed on a lot of big exchanges. For example, Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Bybit. So a lot of pretty big, decent exchanges is what it's listed on. That's actually great news as well. So if you're into Solana and you, for example, want to have a Solana domain, then you can actually just go to the website and you'll see one of the first products is their Solana name service. And if you click on that, then you'll be brought to this page. And from here, you can buy and sell domains pretty easily and also seamlessly. Let's compare the market cap to see, for example, where the price could hypothetically go. Now, taking a look at, just data on a CMC, if we just toggle on the market view, we can see here that it jumped up to around $2.28 billion, which doesn't really seem correct because when it was, at around, let's just hypothetically say it was, around $2 billion. Here is what this says on CMC. This was on June 5th of 2021. And when we compare the price of June 5th of 2021, the price wasn't even at the all-time high versus, for example, in November of 2021, when the price was at, I believe, the true all-time high of, for example, it was at the price, but the market cap doesn't really seem correct here on CMC. So we're just going to actually just kind of minimize that here. So when we're taking a look at what I believe is the true all-time high market cap, that was at $458 million. Now, back then, the price was also trading at $10.21 at a peak. And again, that was at around $458 million. Now, if Bonfida had a market cap of $458 million, then one FIDA would be worth $3.91. This is important to note because previously when it had this market cap, it was at $10.21. This is why it's extremely important to note things like inflation and the circulating supply and the total supply. And this is why most projects will not hit their previous all-time highs. So I should probably just make a video about this as well and just kind of talk about that as well, because this is really important to note with every single project. So that's one thing to note. If you really think the price is going to get back to the all-time high, really what you're saying is you think that the market cap is going to get to the previous all-time high market cap. Then if it were to do that, then the price could theoretically go to $3.91 or an upside of 14x. Now, to get the project in between, around $10, right? We can see here on Tokenized Exchange and also Ordi, we can see that this is around $1.1 to $1.2 billion. So quite a lot. And then the price could get in between, around $10 in that range. So, around $10.23 to around $9.36. So, an upside of 34x. So still obviously substantial, but this is realistically why it's really important to take a look at market caps and also just count for the current circulating supply. Now, when we're just moving it a little bit further, for example, if it was that to hit around $20, that would be currently at Lido. So at $2.5 billion. Now, let's just say it had, Ethereum name service, right? It had the same market cap of $541 million. Then one FIDA would be worth $4.62 or an upside of 16x. So personally, I'm really bullish on this project, but I don't fully see it, given the inflation and everything like that, the amount of current circulating supply to the total supply, I just don't really see the project going to, $20 or above that. I'm definitely bullish on it though, but to get it above $10 is definitely going to be quite difficult. Because, for example, if it had the same market cap of Ethereum name service, that would be at 541 million, and then the potential price would be $4.62. And to be honest, I don't see Bonfida, outpacing Ethereum name service and getting to that market cap of 541 million. I think it is possible, but obviously the entire market cap of all projects would have to go up in a type of bull run. I'm bullish about Bonfida. I currently am also holding some Bonfida, and let me know your guys' thoughts about Bonfida in the comments down below. I think it's an interesting project, and I also think it's going to be on more people's radars in the future. Let me know what you guys have to think in the comments down below. Anyways, guys, my name is Trevor, also known as Minted Max. I'll see you guys next one.